while ago I made a video entitled Why You Shouldn't Get a VTR, and I'll apologise now if I go off track, because this is a bit of a complicated vlog, in as much that I'll jump backwards and forwards, so you'll have to excuse me if I get lost in my own words. That video was to highlight, if anyone out there is looking at buying a VTR, one of the downsides to this bike. It's not to say that this bike is not a good bike. This bike is by far and away the best bike I've ever owned. It handles really, really well for a big bike. It's got heaps of torque. The grin factor is amazing from a rider's perspective. It was just more so if you're looking at buying a Firestorm or the American version, which is a Super Hawk. If you're looking at buying one, just be wary that if you're on a tight budget for fuel, this probably isn't the bike for you. That's if you care about how much money you're spending on fuel. And it's a real consideration when you're looking for a bike and looking at spending your hard-earned money. So that video, why you shouldn't buy a VTR, was not a video saying that, geez, don't go out and buy one, whatever you do. I would recommend a VTR to anyone. What I did, however, do is I'm part of a forum of like-minded people, in as much that we all own the same bike. And on that forum, I posted that video, why you shouldn't buy a VTR, and I was really surprised, actually, and not pleasantly surprised either. I was really surprised at the amount of hate I got from it, because the people on, not all of them, but a number of those people were so enthusiastic and so in love with their VTRs that they thought I was slagging off the bike, which is not the case. Even though I tried to reassure them that the video's intent was not nasty, it was an information video for potential buyers of VTRs, they still didn't get it. And they even, didn't even take into the fact that I own and love my bike, which I stated many, many times. So in the end, I thought, why be part of a forum where people are supposed to support you, not only as a biker, but as a excuse me, a fellow VTR owner. They're supposed to support you and give you helpful advice. One guy in particular came back and said, if your fuel consumption is an issue for you, you could try doing this, or this, which I thought was really nice of him. In my mind, forums are all about sharing experiences and stories, knowledge. That's what forums are for, in my belief. Not to slag off someone because you don't agree with them. I mean, everyone's entitled to an opinion, but it's the same as YouTube or any other form of social media. You post things with the best intentions, and if someone doesn't agree with you, which is okay, not everyone has to agree with other people, but instead of expressing why they disagree, they just get venomous and start spitting hatred just because they've got no other better way of expressing themselves. But yeah, what you need to remember, guys and girls, is if you're on social media, by all means express your opinion, but there's no need to get nasty and offensive, especially if their comments, thoughts or opinions don't affect you or your loved ones. Don't get all hater. Don't turn into a hater and just be all nasty. The world's a nasty enough place as it is. Oh, Jesus, bloody bums. The world's a bad enough place already without us hating on each other for minor things. Anyway, I digress.